Hey Jade.
Hi Natalie, how are you?
Fancy meeting you around here.
Oh, fancy that. Yeah, I mean, we work together, you know. What a shock that we're here today in the wonderful kitchen here. What are they've recently installed new stuff or something?
Yeah, we've got a brand new kitchen. It's really cool. I don't know if you've seen the picture, but it actually goes up and down the whole entire bench.
I have seen that, yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, we've got an oven now, so we can bake.
The oven, love it.
Yeah, so you can bring meals.
Irrelevant, but I find microwaves to be awfully brutal at times. So this is fantastic. This is great.
Yeah, it's a full kitchen. You don't have to buy lunch anymore. Hopefully.
So, thinking about Awesome 5, what are some of the questions that you've been getting about the show that people possibly want addressed?
So some of the feedback that I've been getting is around, you know, what is our criteria for having people on our show? How can they be involved with giving us suggestions and things like that? So what my reply to that is, the criteria is that basically everything that comes on the show is youth-based and or something to do with the disability sector, because our target audience is around young people with disabilities.
Yeah, absolutely, and more specifically when it comes to the people we choose for the show, there really is no criteria. Like we don't have a schedule of the type of person that we prefer to have on Awesome 5.
Absolutely not, and we also we just basically go with what services are out there and talk to those people, but we also want to have a portrayal of a broad portrayal of the disability sector and the youth sector, so therefore we try not to have too much of a narrow criteria, because we want all different points of view to be seen.
Exactly.
So how can people link in with us? That's kind of your expertise, eh, Jade?
Yeah. So one of the best ways for people to get in contact with Awesome 5 and interact with Awesome 5 is to hit up our Facebook page. We recently acquired a straight up address, so people can get in touch with us at facebook.com/awesome5. It's really great. The other way to get in touch with us is through me or through you. My email address is jade@fab.org.nz. What would yours be? I don't remember.
My email address is natalie@yesdisability.org.nz. So people are welcome to give us suggestions, give us feedback. We love to hear what you liked, what you didn't like, because only once you give us that feedback can we change things. Or, yeah.
That's what's really exciting for me about Awesome 5, I think. It's not just a show. It's a show first and foremost, but it's also an opportunity for people to have a say in what we do and how we do it.
Yeah, it's a show in the sense that, you know, people can broadcast their point of views as well. So it's as much about the people that come on our show as it is about the people that view our show. And I think, as you just said, that's what makes it really exciting and makes it really cool and interactive and fun for us.
What would you say are some of our points of differences compared to other sort of shows, disability shows?
Our points of difference would be that we are obviously youth-led, and that we are obviously on Facebook and people can interact with us immediately. We're not some big corporate organisation that's
6 week ahead sort of production thing.
No, we're not. We're not a big production house. It's just part of what we do is provide information, and this is one of the ways that we provide information. So we're very much on the ground, working in our community, and I think that's one of the major points of difference. Also, I think because we do have quite a wide scope, a wide we don't have strict criteria, as we've just said. It means that we can actually have different points of view on the show. And, you know, we're not going to be shy about having perhaps controversial points of view on the show, because it's all about
Let's sure to be one of those.
Let's sure be one of those. But it's all about, you know, getting the conversation going. And so that's what we see ourselves as doing, rather than providing a show for entertainment, which is what usually shows are about. Hopefully we're a little bit entertaining too.
Yeah, I'd say we're a lot entertaining, to be fair. Yeah, it's the same for me. One of the reasons why I signed up to help out with Awesome 5 was that, you know, I was inspired by how real and on the ground it was. It's not one of these flashy productions. It doesn't have overly beautiful people. I mean, I consider myself to be quite beautiful, but it's not about that. It's about real stories, real people. Yeah, just getting information out there.
Absolutely, and obviously, you know, the format has changed. Cam and I were
Drastically.
the first ones to start it up, and at that time we were finding our feet, and so now we've changed it again a little bit, and and it will keep evolving, and I think that's the exciting part. We're not married to one concept of how it will look or feel. It's all about keeping it fresh and evolving with the show.
So what next for Awesome 5?
What next?
You're the producer. What does the producer say is next for Awesome 5? What are we gunning for by doing this video, I suppose?
What we're gunning for by doing the video is that we want young people to be informed. We want about the choices and the options that are out there. We want people to be talking about disability, actually having real conversations around what does it mean, and that's why we bring different perspectives on board, but that it has a real relevance for young people, so that they'll be one of the places where they can come and go, oh yes, I need to find out about such and such, and they can click on one of our video links and find out about it. So that's really our aim.
Awesome.
Like an online magazine, as we say.
So just to reiterate those contact details again, facebook.com/awesome5.
And my email is natalie@youthDisability.org.nz,
or jade@fab.org.nz. Thanks guys.
Thanks. Was that alright?
That was awesome.